And this is the real spot where I came. So the other side, there were like some bushes, nobody could see me. But then I just came here direct and I sat and I had my small Bible, which I decided to read before I end my life.
We met Sylvia in an Amsterdam flat about to be evicted. Sylvia has been in Holland for 15 years, but she still has no house. She moves like a nomad from one place to another.
I thought when you get legal papers, everything goes so smooth, but still it doesn't go the way I thought. I've lived here for like 3 months, and yeah, it's temporary, and even I don't know where I'm going to stay, how long it will take. So nothing is permanent. Always we have a housing problem. God have mercy. Whew. And some people think that when they come to Europe, they will pick money like mangoes from a tree. But that's a very different story.
Weeks later, we found Sylvia and her daughter back in another neighborhood where she found her next temporary shelter. It is the same neighborhood where she lived when she first arrived in Holland.
I've lived in this flat, and I've lived the flat behind. I've lived this side, I've lived this side. So I'm known here, but nobody helped me. I mean, I was having house situation, money situation, problems everywhere, but I used to go to people and nobody wanted to help me. So I really get a feeling that I'm unwanted in this place. We grew up knowing that any person is a sister or a brother. But when people come to Europe, then they don't like to help. Say for instance, a person has a house, legal papers, everything, but then the person is not supposed to take somebody illegal in that house. If the government finds out, it's a problem to him or her. So they try to push you away as far as possible. I'm trying very hard to hold myself, but it's difficult to stand here. The situation had become so tough that I couldn't pay anything. So my landlady decided to advise me that, oh, all the women who come here, what they do, because the situation is hard, they go to red light. So you should go to red light so that you sell your body in order to pay the rent. No, I said, I'd rather die than do that. So then the lady put me out of the house, and she didn't allow me to take even anything. So I went with my mini skirt and just slippers. I was seated on that water and I was ready to do anything in the night. Because it was winter, I was feeling cold, I was hungry. I mean, yeah, there was no need for me to leave. I think there was something working behind the scenes, because all of a sudden I heard the barking of a dog. Then in my senses something came like, if it is a dog, then it must have an owner, and this owner will then look at me and take me to the police. And once I'm handed over to the police, I will definitely be deported. And that was my fear. I'm remembering that at this very place I could have lost my life, and my parents couldn't have found my body even. Nobody knew me here. People might wonder why people in Europe fear to be deported. The thing is, when you go back there, they laugh at you. I mean, you become a laughing stock from the day you just step your feet on the airport. Everyone laughs at you. You've come with no bag, you've come with no money, whereas people expect you, to be, in a different state. It makes me so emotional because I see now I even have a daughter. So if I ended my life, I couldn't have got that child. Life is so sweet. Even I could go back to Africa and still live. Why just, end my life because of just papers?